There's few things in life that a weekend backpacker likes more than a good old-fashioned loop hike. I swear to God, I'm still a thru hiker, by the way, but not for this video, because for this one, Flossie and I headed down to southern Vermont to hike the Glastonbury/Bald Mountain Loop in Green Mountain National Forest. This loop has been on my radar for a long time, and that's because it's the perfect length for a one-night weekend backpacking trip at about 20 miles total. The first half of the loop is on the Long Trail/Appalachian Trail. And so I've done it multiple times before. However, the second part of the loop takes you on the West Ridge Trail, which is a blue blaze, and it's far less traveled than the Appalachian Trail section of the loop. And then on the last mile, it's like a busy highway you have to walk back, like to connect back to the parking lot. But that part sucked. But the rest of the loop was wild. It was rewarding. And honestly, it was just what I needed as I continue to ramp up my miles after my foot injury last month in July. Let's head to the Route 9 Appalachian Trail crossing and get this hike started. Oh, dang. I'm thinking about taking my shirt off too. But while I do that, I'm going to explain what's going on right now. We are at the Glastonbury Mountain Route 9 Appalachian Trail Long Trail road crossing, because we are doing an overnight. We are going to hike up to the top of Glastonbury on the Appalachian Trail/Long Trail tonight. Probably get rained on, just like every other backpacking trip this year. We checked the forecast. There's a hurricane coming. But anyways, we're gonna go up to Glastonbury, and then tomorrow we're gonna loop back down on the, I believe it's the Bald Mountain Trail, very last minute. I don't even know if that's the name of the trail for sure. I just know there's like a 20-mile loop, and we're gonna do it over the next few days. That's what's gonna happen. We were both out late pre-night. Dude, I can't even fucking talk. Oh my God. We were out late last night, but it was a special occasion because our local collegiate baseball team won the championship. So we were fucking celebrating, having a good time. Let's go Lake Monsters. We had a bit of a late night. It's about noon right now. Got about 10 miles to do today. I should probably just shut up because I can't even talk. And also, everybody send this person a Venmo. I don't know who they are, but it's on their car. Send them like 5 cents just to f with them. Go do that. Let's start hiking. Oh, he's looking light. He's looking quick. He's ready to go. There goes my trekking poles. Have I complained yet about how hot it is outside? I guess not, because I haven't really talked very much. It's freaking hot out. Doing all right though. Almost at the top of Glastonbury Mountain right now. Probably just like a mile or two away from it. And once we get up there, we're gonna figure out what the deal is for camping. I stopped for a few minutes like a little while ago to send a text message, and Flossie went ahead of me and then just absolutely took off. So I haven't seen him for a little bit, and I don't think I'm gonna catch him until he decides to take a break and wait for me. So classic Flossie, just flossing right up the trail without me. One really cool thing about today is that we've gotten recognized, we've gotten recognized 3 times so far today by thru hikers who knew me from the videos, and they all had like really nice things to say, like telling me that like my videos were like inspiring them and like helping them prepare for their thru hike. All of them were, you know, well into it at this point and obviously crushing the trail. So it was cool to see. It was really cool to see. Hell, one of the ladies who recognized us even wanted to take a picture. Nobody's ever asked to take a picture with me before. I don't know, kind of funny. But everybody who said hi, I really appreciate it, and I'm happy to talk to people. If they recognize me and they want to talk, if they recognize me and they don't want to talk, then you can go f your nest. Where is the floss boss? Let's go see if we can find him. Found the floss. He jetted ahead of me, but I caught up. And actually, no, I literally did not catch up, actually. He literally stopped and waited for me.
He said he was going to catch up, but he never did.
We're on top of the summit of Glastonbury Mountain right now. We are going to camp on the top of the summit of the Glastonbury Mountain. My tent is going to go right here. And I'm going to ignore the fact that there's toilet paper right there because some asshole took a shit, literally, and didn't bury it, which is bullshit. All right, so while I was staking out my tent here, I was trying to put the stake like right here, but there was just a freaking rock. I just could not for the life of me get it in there. That is what she said. And then I had a stroke of genius. So a while ago, I made a video where I basically was talking mad shit about how you don't need to bring a knife backpacking. And I've never had to use a knife backpacking before, but I could have figured it out without it. But my knife, I'm not gonna lie, you could call me out. My knife just came in handy because I ended up using it to cut a little piece of paracord that was someone else had left on this tree right here. And I was able to extend my line in order to bring it past the point where the rock was so I could get my stake in. So a stroke of genius and very hypocritical. Hello, sir. Oh, hey. Not gonna lie, this is a little bit sketchy. I'm not like super afraid of heights or anything, but this is like, yeah, not great.
It's not great, is it?
All right. Dude, I feel like I'm in one of those YouTube videos where like the Russian people like climb those like abandoned buildings.
Oh yeah.
And everything's all rusted out and graffiti and shit. What's on the menu, bub?
Little grilled chicken pad thai.
Ooh. Brought the alcohol stove out again. Sweet pork and rice for dinner tonight. Never tried this? We're gonna see how it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dinner is done. It is now time for bed. It is still light out, but we are exhausted from the shenanigans of last night, Go Lake Monsters, as well as the shenanigans of today, aka the hiking, which I hate, by the way. Good night. It's a little wet out there, huh?
Yeah.
It's like kind of eerie up here right now.
Cool.
It is kind of cool. We got the alcohol stove priming right now, and it's like kind of windy right now, as you can see. So this is going to be the first time using this thing with like some actual windy conditions. And I got to boil a decent amount of water too for my coffee here. It's probably like a cup and a half. So we'll see how it goes. All right, leaving the foggy campsite. Back on trail, man. I can't do it as well as I beat that. He's out there crushing the CDT right now. I'm gonna try to do that justice on a one-night weekend backpacking trip. I don't think so. Go I beat that. Woohoo! Onto the blue blazes. Oh shit, dude. Look at this. This is like barely a trail here. We go from the AT to one of these like seldom traveled trails. It's kind of cool though. It's kind of cool. Here we go. We're like basically at that shelter and we're gonna follow this blue blaze all the way the down here. That's ironic because we're definitely not on the AT right now. Looks pretty blue to me. Lots of wildlife out here. We got the,
Not very lively, but
we got your chickadee and your slug. I don't know, they looks like they're just taking a little nap together or something. They'll probably be back flying around soon. I'm gonna get flagged now. Graphic content. RIP to that bird. Look at this freaking beautiful forest here. This is awesome. Speechless. Love trees.
oh, campsite.
Yeah.
I didn't think we were gonna see much up here, but
Neither.
sweet. These are perfect spots.
Yeah.
That is perfect.
Yeah.
That just rocks me right up.
So that's the summit of Bald Peak, or is it Bald Mountain? It was all right. It was cool. Not very bald though, so they might have to rename it. I'm gonna be submitting a formal complaint to the Green Mountain Club. But until then, we gotta go down. Now we're getting rained on a little bit. Just following the white carpet here. And a few more miles till we get to do a road walk. Just road walking in the rain. We cannot go hiking without getting rained on. This kind of sucks. Yeah, the last little bit of this hike, you gotta follow the paved road. I really don't mind like dirt road walks and stuff like that, but I'm not a fan of getting whizzed by cars and tractor trailers and shit. Oh boy. Woo! Love that. How you doing? All right, we did it. Yo, yo, yo. That's the Bald Mountain Glastonbury Loop. Now it's time for some food and to get dry.
Don't film me.
That's the video. Thanks for watching. It's louder than I thought it was gonna be.